Hello.
Hi Nishi, how are you?
Yeah. Hi, Nishu. I'm doing great. What's about you? How have you been doing?
Yeah, I have been doing excellent. I am excellent. So tell me, what are you doing right now?
I'm basking in the sun.
Oh,
What's
that's
about you?
great.
What you are doing? Yeah.
I'm also strolling in my college garden and basking in the sun. Nothing else. I'm about to leave the college. Actually, you said I wanted to talk to you, so I thought I would go after 10 or 20 minutes after having a conversation with
Exactly.
you.
Yeah. We decided several times to interact with each one, but somehow we were not able to interact. So this is a right time to have a conversation.
Hmm. Yeah, even I also tried to approach you so many times, but due to different availability, we don't have a particular time, so that's
Exactly.
difficult. So tell me, how's your life going on?
My life is going like a roller coaster.
Wow, that's
And
great.
right now you can see I am at my workplace. So that just I'm enjoying my workplace with my personal life. These are the things which I do.
Okay, so
What's about you?
do you love your work?
Yeah, I love my work.
It's great. Yeah, you must love your work. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
won't enjoy it. So,
Exactly. If I don't like my work, so I feel now it's time to switch my job and I'll not able to focus on my work.
so when did you start your journey in English?
It was a COVID when I started learning this language, and after that, I stopped it. Once I got this kind of opportunity to work in this organization, but now I have again back to the glade to start up my spoken journey.
Wow, that's great. I think many people they utilize their COVID very
Yeah,
productively, just like you and I. I also started learning this language in 2020, right? Though I tried to learn earlier, but I had no idea. But I can say during the lockdown period,
yeah.
I started learning.
And you know
Hmm.
what? We did not supposed to go to outside and do some activities, and we were not supposed to chill out with friends. So that is the only reason we were at home, and then we started learning something new. So some of them they started learning editing, and rest of people they want to enhance their communication skill.
That is true. During the lockdown period, many people learned many skills as they were compelled to
Yeah,
stay inside their houses, right? So they had enormous time to invest in a productive thing. Some of them learned cooking,
exactly.
even a little bit cooking, not too much, right? But I've mainly focused on learning this language.
Wow, it sounds
Hmm.
great. As I can see, you are expert at English so far, and we can just practice every single day so that we can polish our English.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. Doesn't mean if you have achieved your fluency, you are good enough to this language and you are supposed to stop practicing. No. Like learning has no full stop, right? The more you learn, the more you brush up yourself, the the wisdom increases, right? So my focus
Exactly.
is only though I am good at this language, but still there are so many countless things are still supposed to learn, right? I have to grab so many things. I have to polish myself. There are lots of things which I need to put my extra mile to achieve those things, which I'm trying to, because day before, like it has been 2 days, I got a job. Now I'm working in a college. I also got an ambience to teach students. So in this way, I can say I can learn so many things, right?
So, firstly, I would like to appreciate you. You have got a job in college where you can teach English subject. Is this right?
Yes, I can teach English in college.
Okay. So, how was your first day in that college when you started teaching them in English? So, were they able to understand whatever you taught them?
Actually, as you know, whenever we go for first time, wherever, right, it is very new place for us. So everybody has butterflies in their stomach. They are anxious how other will react. What if students don't understand whatever the teacher is teaching, right? I put my all efforts to make them understand so that they can understand whatever I am teaching. Even I also
Yeah.
felt somewhere like underconfident because in front of them I was looking a student, and because I also look like a child, like in front of them, but somehow I managed. I encouraged myself that Nishu, you are a teacher, okay? So you need to behave like a teacher. Don't let your fear, don't let your like uh, like apprehensive
Yeah.
on it, right? So I try to hide all these things and I try to be confident and ask them, like, is there anything which you didn't understand? You could raise your hands, because you can also add your opinion, or the teacher who used to teach you earlier, you could also tell me the method which you like, right? So how he used to teach you, so that I could also adopt that and make your learning easier. I actually, my purpose is to make the doubts clear so that they could understand the topic which whichever I teach them, right? Because there is no use if
Exactly.
they
Exactly.
don't understand. So being a teacher is my priority, it's my responsibility, I can say. They must understand each and everything whatever
Yeah.
I teach them. So I make sure every time I ask them, are you getting whatever you are not getting, just do let me know, okay? I will repeat it. I will try to find out other easier method which could bring like a little bit simplicity in this topic, so I can teach according that way. But they say, no ma'am, whatever you're
Exactly.
teaching is quite understandable, we are getting, so you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, so it is quite nervous, and yeah, it was quite like a great day, I can say. I had a great exposure on my first day.
Exactly.
And I
You
was
know what?
delighted.
You haven't started. Yeah. You haven't started teaching them in any school, colleges. So that was your first day, which made you realize now I need to improve more in terms of providing the better education to them. So that, yeah, you will be habitual of that after 2 to 3 days, because being a
Because
learner and one
teachers
will teach the
teachers also don't have knowledge about everything, right? So they also need to prepare topic or
yeah.
lesson before teaching them. So I do that. I go to home, I first teach myself, I gather information, I practice those things which I am going to teach my students, right? Before teaching I must be prepared, so I do that
Yeah,
thing.
every teacher, yeah, every teacher does same thing, because before telling that kind of chapter, they have to prepare themselves. They don't know what kind of question that a student will ask.
That is true. If I talk about on the college, school level, that time we don't need to prepare because we know more, like almost. But when we teach in a college, teachers, they are quite adult, they are mature. So, and if the teacher who's not able to respond them decently, so I try to just learn. I don't know, though teachers sometimes they don't raise their question here because students are very countable, right? Because it is a very small college, I can say, only graduation and PGDC courses available. So students are very like accountable. So, but still, somewhere I feel that I I go to home, I prepare my chapters.
Yeah, so you know what? You have shared your better experience in that college and you are doing the great thing there. So have you ever thought about I'll be a teacher in a future? Have you made any kind of plan?
To be honest, Nishi, with you, it was my dream. Teaching was my
Oh my
passion.
god.
I have
So
been
you have
waiting for this right moment, right job, I can say. I could have worked in somewhere else as a like counselor, as a receptionist, but I gave a cold shoulder over this job. Why? Because I am delighted by teaching. I love teaching. I don't know why. What makes me enjoyable? I enjoy the process of teaching. That's why I was waiting when I heard from my teacher that I sent your resume in one college, and they were saying that yeah, they will take your interview. And I was quite happy that time because my passion is to teach. My first priority is to teach, not getting so much salary, right? Though salary is very little,
exactly.
because experience matters a lot. If you have
Yeah,
experience after
definitely.
some years, you can start teaching home, you can start your own institute even, right? So that's why I just neglected salary and I adopted teaching in that college. And I have been waiting for the job even in a school or in a college.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Hmm. So Nishi, I think we should wrap up.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
so let's catch up very
It was
soon. Bye
yeah,
bye.
definitely. Thank you.
Welcome.